I said, I did a video the other day that the situation of the country is affecting the rich and the poor. Nobody is Oduga here. I don't have any amount, that kind of amount right now to go spend on the situation that we find ourselves right now. So, my people, it's terrible. I've never come on air before in the history of my career, to cry like this, that I have to face, um, this terrible situation. No lights, nothing. Yes, obviously, for those of you that have used solar before, your solar will certainly break down, and that's it. You know, to even get the petrol now is terrible. To buy petrol on your car and all that. In fact, the
Mr. Ellis,
country. Yes,
if you
sir.
permit me to interject you, please. You see, what you've just said now is so. I don't want to say important. I think it should be an understatement. We've seen the APC, right? We hear stories about APC all over the place. How they are engaging influencers, social media. In fact, literally in some cases, even they are so desperate to a point where they even threatening some people. It's not even that they threaten, they carry the threats out. It's either you work for APC or you buy.
Yeah,
So I
you're
do
right.
not see at this point in time why the likes of Peter Obi, they don't have a team that will ensure that channels like Niger Watch is on, is sustained. I don't understand at all. It's like this talk we're talking about Peter Obi is like a real waste of time. If
Oga Jonathan, leave them. They are still planning. They are planning.
Let me finish my. I don't want to. Please don't say that they are planning. Planning what? Who is planning? Peter Obi is planning, or who? See, if you want to fight, as far as Nigeria election is concerned, if you cannot do the fight or you cannot start the fight now, March, I don't know when you want to start. Considering the people, considering your opponents, how fierce and how fierce they are. Not that they could
And the funny part of it is that many of the platforms that are collecting money from APC now will not face the situation I'm facing now.
They will
But
not.
I'm just
So how do you
literally.
want to eat it? How do you want to win? How do you want to win the war? Mr. Elvis, if you want to see, it's not that there are no people on this platform that can get Niger Watch going. That's not the case. But I think a message should be sent clearly to the camp of Mr. Peter Obi campaign. All of them together. I'm putting them all in one basket right now. Shame on them. And I'm saying it, shame on them. Big shame. If the likes of Mr. Davis, please let me vent. Give me time to vent this out. And then people can say whatever they want to say. Shame on them. And I don't think it is worth it to waste your time, waste your head, trying to support a party, a candidate, and a group of people who just don't know how to fight. If you are fighting, you fight a good fight. This is a good fight you are fighting. If channels like Niger Watch get to a point where he's saying that, oh, because of the situation of things, I think it is important. Yes, it is. It's not that Niger Watch on this Niger Watch cannot sustain it, even running 24 hours. But I think it is like spoiling. It will be like a father spoiling a child. I mean that in a metaphorical form. This is what is happening here. Because if we sustain Niger Watch, the camp of Peter Obi will not know what is going on. They will not know. And shame on them, all of them. And if you continue to support them at this point in time, shame on you.
All
Shame
right.
on you.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. I didn't see you coming from that angle, to be honest. I don't know what to say. To be honest, I'm even ashamed right now to talk about that. I could not raise 11 million something to get a solar for myself. Yes, I don't have it right now. It's not available for me. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy where we find ourselves. I don't know what to say because it's just like, to be honest, I'm speechless.
APC is funding.
I'm,
APC is funding everybody left, right, and center.
okay, let me ask a question.
Even they fund stammerers, they fund illiterates, they fund morons. They just fund them. They just give them money. You can't. Okay, APC is distributing rice, Abi, giving people, right? We've seen that all over the space. At least if you can't do that, which we know is not the way to go, it has been condemned and it will continue to be condemned. How about fighting the good fight? Take them on. This is
Oga Jonathan, they don't know how to fight a good fight. All of them
Mr.
for that
Okay,
camp. All
Mr.
of them.
let me
Elvis,
move on. Let me say
Mr.
this. Hold on.
Elvis,
Let me finish. Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Elvis. Sorry, can I just give me 1 minute? Can I just say
Quickly,
something?
so that I finish what I want to
Okay,
say, please.
thank you, son. It's really sad to hear this. But one thing I want to say, you are a strong man. You are doing a great job. You are not doing it because of Peter Obi. It's because you love your country. Mr. Elvis, you can be a president of Nigeria. You are doing your own part. Please, this decision you are about to go into, I know it's really tough. But we that loves you, and as we want this program to stand, I will appeal to millions of Nigerians who love what you are doing. Whatever thing, whether it's 5 naira, whichever way, but the decision for you to end the live show, I may not agree with that with you, but we can do anything, anyone that is touched by God, for us to sustain this for the interest of our country. Let's just ignore whether Peter will be or anything. Please, whatever we are doing here is for the interest of our country.
Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Elvis, I greet you once again. God bless you. Let me just say today, for at least for today, let me follow the line of my brother, Dr. Steer. All protocol duly observed. Today, because time is of the essence here today. And I think my brothers, Black Panther, give us a man. They pretty much said almost what I want to say, in addition to what I've said earlier during the intro. They've added, their voices and pretty much cover what I want to say. But what I want to do now, briefly, just want to use this opportunity, this privilege now, just to say something with regard to, again, still on the matter on the table. But I want to ensure that it is not misconstrued, it is not misrepresented, and in fact, it is not outrightly misinterpreted. And I hope I will try to achieve that. What we have here today is a matter of urgency, considering the fact that this is an election year. Pretty much, you can do election is still January 2027, but we are there. You can call it election year. It's not May 2027. It's not September 2027. It's January 2027. We are already there. So I know some people will come out and they will say, make no mistake about it, they will say, Mr. Peter Obi is giving money. The reason why I'm so emphatic saying that the camp of Mr. Peter Obi must come out and do this, not just to Niger Watch alone. They have to be able to identify, even if it is one or two, but which I don't know. If anybody know those platforms, I know very soon they will be popping up. They will be popping up now. They will just be popping up like rodents. I call people that are not responsible rodents. They will be popping up now because what they see opportunity to make money. This is the time. Because we've not seen them since the declaration of Mr. Tinubu, the criminal declaration of Mr. Tinubu in 2020, we've not seen them again. And even those that we're seeing online, this is the borderline, where it is a very thin line that we make mistakes, is the fact that those that we're even seeing online today that are not supporting Mr. Tinubu, yes, we know them. There are many platforms. They are not, supporting Mr. Tinubu, but at the same time, they are not outrightly supporting Mr. Peter Obi. This is the only platform that is not supporting Mr. Tinubu and his policies, because we know it has been a disaster. Why at the same time, openly, conspicuously, outrightly supporting Mr. Peter Obi? Please show me the platform. Show me the platform in terms of consistency, in terms of amount of time dedicated to the project, the obedience, the betterment of Nigeria, the Peter Obi project. Please, I want to know, people that are listening, please just write the name of the platform. I want to go and check it out. If you know one, in terms of consistency, that is every day, and in terms of the amount of time dedicated to it, supporting the Peter Obi agenda for a better Nigeria, for a good Nigeria, because you have to graduate from good to better. We don't have a good country. Just for a good country. Please, I want to know. There is none, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I've not done my own work very well. There are many of them, as I said, they are on social media. They are not supporting Mr. Tinubu, but they are playing safe. They are not out there, like they have not stick their neck out. As in, if I buy. Support Mr. Peter Obi. I don't know. Even some of them will say, don't say if you are going there. Don't say. It is only this platform that you express your position. Even if you don't support Mr. Peter Obi, you can still express it here. And if you are supporting him, you still express it here bluntly. So don't let anybody come and start telling us that, oh, Mr. Peter Obi is giving money. That is, I'm only preempting that the obedient camp will respond to this call. This is a clarion call. I'm only hoping, I'm preempting them that somehow, somewhat, they will respond to it. And if that does happen, please don't misrepresent it or misinterpret it that Mr. Peter Obi is giving. No, it's not giving CC. That's the stance. Even if the obedient camp identify one or two channels and they give them money at this time, it's still not giving CC. Not giving CC simply means that you are not distributing spaghetti and you are not distributing rice. That is what Mr. Peter Obi will not do. Not giving CC simply means that you are not going to use paid crowd to come to your fake rallies. That is what not giving CC means. Not giving CC simply means that you are not going to use money to buy police and agberos and hooligans to be disrupting the communities of disrupting and fighting your opponent. Not giving CC simply means that you are not going to be giving money to uninformed social media influencers. That is what not giving CC means. Not giving CC does not mean supporting original platforms, because that is campaign in itself. That is campaign in itself. So don't come and tell us that Mr. Peter is not giving CC and is still owed till tomorrow. Even if they come tomorrow and they write a check of 10 million or 20 million for this platform, they are not giving CC. This is genuine. This one is genuine. This is real. This is if you want to put your mouth where your money, you want to put your mouth where your money is. See, this is it. This is the platform, the genuine platform that is supporting the Peter Obi agenda in the most genuine way, undiluted, with consistency, and with significant amount of time dedicated to it. What else do you want? Even the so-called Tinubu and APC's platforms and their crooked influencer they are using, they don't even have this kind of information to support their principle. They don't have sufficient information. It is only just, coming out to rob, just to mess up the space with the money that they are spending on them, because they are uninformed. They cannot come out with argument to promote their principle. I mean, with articulate positions on what their principle, they can't do it. Hence, they have to go to the route of, misaligning, calling people names, because they don't have anything. So I just want to pass it out there, because this will eventually happen. Oh, the Nigeria Watch has been paid. It has been paid money. No, it is not. This is genuine. This is exactly what you put campaign money on. And for whatever reason, I said it earlier, I'm still disappointed. I have to express it, that at this time, up to this level, the obedient group have not been able to identify Nigeria Watch. I want to call it out now, and I want to single it out. They have not been able to identify it as this is a channel. This is a platform that must be an integral part of our campaign. It must be. You don't want people who just come in now because of money, what they will get. You won't see them again. We know them in 2023. So it still baffles me as to why at this point in time, the obedient movement has not been able to identify Nigeria Watch platform. It still baffles me. But we believe in a man, not in a party, not in a group of people. We just believe in a man.
Oga Jonathan.
Yes.
I will answer that last question you asked. I will answer it. Anybody go verse, make it catch transformer. I will answer that question.
So, for me, I just want to ensure that this is not misinterpreted, because I know it's coming. It's very, very coming. Make no mistake about that. So let's settle it before it even happens at all. All those people, again, that are not even supporting Mr. Tinubu, as I said earlier, you will not find one of them that will say, okay, I'm not supporting Mr. Tinubu, but I'm supporting Obi. No, they won't do that. They will be condemning Mr. Tinubu, condemning everything. But okay, who are you supporting? We know them. One of them is even very controversial, but I don't want to dilute this discussion. I'm not going to mention his name. Popular on the social media. We talked about this a few weeks ago. There is no time to waste. We don't have time. Time is of the essence here. The APC they are taking advantage of everything. They know that there is no time. Is it going to be September? Then you will now be identifying, you will now be looking for social media that this is the time. A lot of work needs to be done, and this is the time to start to get to work. So that's just my call, and I'm not disappointed. With respect, we are talking about electricity, because that is what brought all this about. We're talking about electricity in Nigeria, and we're also hearing that Aso Rock will now be going fully on solar. What do you expect? Nigerians have not started. For me, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that they waited this long before they fully, before they decided to go fully on solar. And that's the surprise.
Oga Jonathan,
yes.
do we exist among the politicians? Are we existing? We are not existing. Nigeria don't want to know. They will soon know. Let the tax law enter first. Now we'll know.
That's it.
Thank you.
That's another cattle of fish, as my
Thank
sister.
you.
That we always say. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll leave it there. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir, for that. Your submission is very, very powerful. Thank you very much, sir. Like I said, I'm not going to make much comment on this area, but I'm very happy how you guys are addressing it. In fact, the team without but I'm happy you guys are addressing it. That's fine.